Okay, so don't do anything inappropriate because we're live. I just want to make sure it works. So I'm going to keep it on. I'm not going to turn it off. So,
Okay.
and then I'll test it.
So you'll see Chris's separation.
That's right. Or a wide shot of 10 feet.
Strongest thing across the backyard.
Originally, we were going to have the tent there.
Yeah.
And then that's where our septic system is. So.
Oh, gotcha. But you wouldn't smell it, did you?
No, they were worried about piercing it because there was a windstorm and they wanted to put some really deep stakes. Yeah, this is perfect. Just a little cockeyed.
Yeah. Do you want to block this with something so that's not windy and then try to light it?
I can't even hear it. No, there's nothing coming out.
It's clogged somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How about we take one of the screwdrivers for this?
Sure, if you want to try that.
this is open.
You should be able to light it. I've never been able to look.
No, okay, just
But you can have the hole there, and it lights up. I don't even hear it.
I hear it.
You hear that?
I kind of sounded good.
Yes.
Right. So you hear it usually, right?
Yeah, you'll hear it. Yeah. And I'm fairly deaf, so
Yeah.
you'll hear it.
So, you know what, let's just start from the beginning. Close this.
So you have to hold it for 90 seconds.
And then that was the 90
That's the
seconds.
timer.
And then,
I know, it's crazy.
these things are good.
Well, those aren't, only one works over there.
What's this here? Do you not put it through there?
Yeah, well, I'll put it straight up or through there if you have a thinner one.
Take that.
Oh,
He said something about it getting blocked here. I smell it.
like the hose starts here, it goes straight down, and it's pretty simple stuff.
I smell gas. Can you smell the gas now? Definitely smell the gas. You trying to open all the way down there? Get the candles for Judy.
Pretty simple. The whole staircase is down.
Yeah.
Like you said, the multi sensing in the line. I really can't keep that. Or it's not as full as you think, but even a little bit. Well, I took the one off of there. And then bringing it over here.
Yeah.
That's always good. Keep it up after this one.
Yeah, I just know barbecues up there. It's definitely from here to there. When you pushed in all, well, that one it's
Just the hose connecting into here.
yeah, and that goes up.
Into the burner. Okay. Stop this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even figure out what it would be.
I'll leave the light out here through that.
Yeah.
enthusiastic about it. I'd really like to be getting initial growth. I'm just have to look at stuff. We're not going to come out. I could hit it with an orange light to make it look like it's
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Oh,
No luck with our heating.
oh, is it not working?
No, two of them aren't working.
So
One's
it's either
working.
really hot or really cool.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I've spent half of today just in meltdown. Oh. Oh.
Brand new paint?
Brand new tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be in the fact of how quick you turn the knob, because it will freeze through the new stone valves. Our barbecue won't work real well unless you slowly turn. Okay.
It's got a primer. I can only open it, like turn it low, then I have to hold it in for 90 seconds before turning it all the way around. We had it working this morning, and then we've even switched tanks around because the one that I had, the fireplace is working. So when I switched that over here, and then put the other tank over, they all work on there, but it's not working on this. So, that was good.
Not too bad. An hour late, but it's just
Yeah, actually traffic wasn't that bad. There was only one like fully hit moment. That's not bad for 4 hours of driving. So it was like we were coming down 400 and somebody, I don't know about that, drove the bumper in the middle of the freaking highway. Everybody was doing the dart in every direction. Did you come up to 400? Yeah. You took that on. You could go 120. Oh, yeah.
120 better than your solar. Because everybody wants to get the battery within 15 minutes. 15 minutes before that. And then construction. I think that's not.
If you want to live that, you gotta be like Bond or somewhere. That's 15 minutes, not there. That'd be like saying we're 15 minutes in freaking wind zone.
well, we worked in Rodney, and I always just call it 15 minutes, and it's like a half-hour drive.
It's like 42 minutes, but I've got it here.
I'm glad you got the whole situation.
Yeah.
get the cake?
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Can Georgie sneak in and see Macey? Of course.
I'll go this way.
Well, I'll go back with you, but I
Oh.
Well, actually, I can do it too.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Here we go. Hi, babe.
Oh my goodness, Deb's gonna love this. You're gonna be thrilled.
Oh, she already got into a couple of pictures.
It's beautiful today.
I don't know how they're going to do this with the. Here. Chris, can you bring this table?
Yeah.
You can't get it, or you can get it?
No, I'm trying again. That's all.
I don't know. Just let it sit and cool down. Can I just slide this table, maybe?
Where?
I don't know, in front of where in front of that heater. And then I'll move all that. I just want Judy to have, I think they need this.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
By the way, we're live. Everything you do is being videoed. Seen by millions.
Reed just called to say, it's facing the house. Can you make that loving kindness? Okay, turn the other way and I'll get it. There you go. Thumbs up. Okay. Reed called to tell me that the camera's facing the house. Mama, Dada, Mama, Dada, Mama, Daddy, and Dada.
Shoot.
This is why we don't need these kind of people. Did you need to milk some marks and stick them on there? No, we put it on there first.
You dance? We have to do.
Look, you guys dance on the ball.
It's not very stable, this whole thing. You want to bring this back table over? It's flat.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to lose his light.
Rather, my son just called to say, the camera's facing the house. You have a little white cloth you can hang it on.
That's good. Yeah, there's 17 people watching right now.
I saw that there's some comments from their video gaming friends.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah?
I smell it.
I smell it too. I don't think you're going close enough to.
Maybe that's the burgers.
Yeah. What do you mean? You go hang out where the camera is for comic relief. Georgia! Georgia! I can really smell it.
Yeah. So it's coming out somewhere else.
Chris, is it disconnected from the bottom by any chance? Like up here?
Yeah, it's all connected. Okay.
Let's burn down the gazebo.
Yeah, no, that's not.
That's how you get firefighters to come to
That's right.
Yeah, but we're in volunteer town.
Yeah.
We'll be here in half an
There's
hour.
no calendar.
They'll be here.
We'll be here in half an hour.
They'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you know this light's on, right?
Okay. We had our alarms go off one morning at like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
And I got up, we turned them off, and we went back to bed, and at 6 o'clock the doorbell rings. And okay, I think we need to just give up. Very annoying.
Yep. You don't want the screwdriver here for the way?
Okay. What are we doing time-wise?
That heater goes out, we'll be eating.
32.
When Judy,
Judy?
when she comes, I want to put the mic on her right away.
I haven't seen her yet, but as soon as she...
And then also I need to put a mic on Rawb before it's...
Okay.
And do you want me to get anything inside, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we need anything inside.
Okay. Once everyone comes outside, I won't even stop rolling, and I'll get as much as possible.
Okay.
But all I know is how to cook the barbecue. I'm not cooking these ones.
20 minutes from there. But, no, I didn't. He is a photo bomb. Oh yeah, he also.
Chad, you still up there?
One for the, it's, Washington State.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Still don't even see you yet.
No problem.
Did you get camera info?
Oh, excellent, yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. I am. No, one thing at a time. You can't have it all. Busy day, hey?
Yeah.
You're doing awesome, though. No doubt.
Airplane done. No work. I told them they wanted me to work all week. But not too much in the house. If I did it, no, I'll get divorced. I won't be in Tuesday or Wednesday or any phone because if I miss this, I'd be dead.
I couldn't. Oh, is it for? Okay. Chad?
Hello.
Hello.
I made it.
You made it back good. I did.
Can I put a microphone on you?
Yes.
Ross, we need the music for Macey
Okay.
to come down.
Okay, so probably the best
Speaker?
thing, honestly, you just go up your shirt.
Up inside?
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
And then, if you don't mind,
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
Cool. Grab that.
Yep.
So again, this is just for the webcam,
Okay.
and then Rob has a mic on for my other camera.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I'm just gonna hook that in my pocket.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, totally. Let me help you there.
Here.
And we just want to get rid of
Yeah,
it.
slip it on my pocket.
You betcha.
Thank you.
And
Perfect.
give me 1 second here. Okay. We don't have a cable hanging out.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Good.
thank you so much.
Perfect. Oh, it's my pleasure. I might go inside, to be honest with you. You did well. Not yet. There's a fireplace here.
I know, and that heater, we had it all of them working this morning, and now we can't get them to go.
It is what it is. That one's on. There's one on.
Do I need to understand comment, or?
Oh, there's a dog here. Deb.
Georgia?
No. Oh. Oh, she's a princess.
Yeah.
She is. She looks beautiful. So part of the ceremony at the start, they don't want to have my back to the. I'm gonna. And maybe that way. What do you think?
Facing that way?
Yeah, I'm worried about the candles.
And the wind?
If I have this over here, then it's too. So this is a good way to have the candles, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so Rob will be here?
Oh, do you want me to have my back to everyone? That would be fine. I could do that.
What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. And then the bride and groom are
And then people
facing.
can just stand as long as they're not.
Yeah. How about that? And I can just do this like this. That's great. Yeah.
I brought you beautiful candles that you got.
Pardon? You dropped what? Oh, like anybody cares.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Are you? Are you?
Taryn was here last night. She left crying. She was so upset.
Was she angry?
She's just sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said. Oh, here we go. I got to set up the signing of the register. Where can I do that? Inside? Well, where are we going to disappear to sign the register? Do you want them to just do it right here? Or?
Sure. Can they sit here? And then.
Yeah. But not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. We'll have to do that later.
Yeah.
Is that wet?
No.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
There, go on. It's all right. It's all right. Only one person needs to sit. Rawb can stand. Okay. Maybe I'll just. I think you're going to be here, facing your guests. Does that work for you? Yes, your wedding guests. Instead of with your back, and Macey will be beside you. Does that work all right for you?
That works for me.
Okay, and then
Cool.
when it's time to light the candle, we'll have this one lit, and you'll use that one together to light the third.
Yep.
This is apparently a special camera from Sam and them.
Candle? Yes.
Or candle, I mean.
Oh, sorry. I just. Sorry, bud. I gave you a thumbs up as like, we're good. My bad. Mixed signal.
That's okay. You can be playing music.
Oh, no.
You look lovely.
It's like the song.
Oh, I see.
That's all.
Ah.
Sorry, Richard. Yes.
Yes.
There's a mic there that everyone can hear us.
Oh, so I have to stop talking?
Oh, I'm wearing one.
Oh. So everyone can hear what I'm saying right now? Oh, thank you for the warning. You probably did, and I'm really not paying attention. Hi, everybody.
Perfect.
Zip it.
I'm so sorry for any wind noise on the mic. Just your heavy breathing, that's all. Yeah. No, they won't make those jokes.
Is this your best man?
Yes. That's good.
Nice. Nice.
Inspect me.
I think so.
I think she's going down.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And is it okay if we, to do the signing of the register? Do you want to go in where it's warm, or do you want to do it right here?
Richard has a song for that, but
So do you want to go in, or do you want to stay out here? Like we could put Macey sitting down there.
did you want to
Pardon?
maybe up at the birdhouse there?
At the birdhouse? Yeah. It's a better idea.
It's
Yes,
level.
yes. We're going to sign up there by the birdhouse. And then everyone can stand. Yeah. Just temporarily move that. There we go.
Steph, you need your flowers?
They had a bunch of Halloween.
Going to stay in front of the... Colder than I thought. Right?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
One's glow in the dark.
Yeah, but I haven't had a glow in the dark shirt since I was like 10.
Oh, okay. That's what I have a balance.
Okay, I'm only saying it because there's a hot mic.
Yeah.
My name's Rawb.
Hi.
How do you think I'm attractive?
Yeah.
You still got 10 minutes to leave.
Yeah, he's got a bit of time left, so...
Give it to Richard. Guess who does?
He's just being nice.
So they're both like 14 years old. So yeah.
What?
She's 14. Yeah. Oh yeah, the vet just thinks she's amazing. Like she's in good shape. She's in a lot better shape than Chad and I are in. So. That's cool. Lady. Yeah.
Judy, Sam wants to know if you want this black key.
I'm all right, thank you.
So you're not cold.
I'm all right, thank you.
Maybe just leave it out here and see if she changes her mind. She has
Oh, hey, Rich,
I'm
you know how
probably
to
more
unlock my
warmly
phone?
dressed than you are.
I'm not
You might be.
Do
Yeah.
I want to like?
I don't need it.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
How to unlock my phone? Yeah.
Does anybody want a black cape to wear?
Yeah.
Just
There
take the chill off.
could very well still be wax on my hands, so if it locks, you could probably see.
Ceremony.
Thank you.
There you go.
Like a Batman cape. I'd find.
Yeah. It has no superhero qualities.
Yeah,
Just saying. Yeah.
I won't go invisible.
Yeah, no.
Just last minute thought of something. What if my phone locks and he doesn't know how to unlock it?
Everybody's got their ringers on? Ringers off, everybody?
He's got my phone, so. Sorry, hang on, I gotta take this. It's always on vibrate. It's okay, I'm not popular.
Oh, Debbie looks so much warmer. Right.
Today he said, what are you going to wear? I said,
This is
my
the game
son,
live
your
streaming
sweater.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. How about we explain it again?
Hey man, I side him up and you knock him down.
Jokes are like frogs. They're really fun to dissect. I've not heard that one. Time? Yeah.
I don't want to get
November.
12 pictures in and I'm out of media.
My good Portuguese. Yeah, it's a good thing that there's no microphone.
Who has the rings?
Dogs.
Both of them? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we do that after the signing of the register.
Oh, yeah?
Would you like to do it before?
It's your wedding.
Nice when they're on the sign.
Yeah.
That's where I had it.
Oh, okay.
But we can certainly do it before, see signing of the register and then the ring ceremony. Let's do it before then. Let's do it as soon as you're done with your vows. Okay?
Yeah, so just.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. There you go. Quick change. I can do that. Well, I told you, we could do anything you want.
You didn't say that. I was there.
We were talking about Rob.
I buy the thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing I do.
The tent looks so pretty when you drive up. You can see all the string lights inside from the road.
Wednesday afternoon, and I was like, holy, we already have the tent up.
I like the tents when they have that high.
The peak in the middle,
Yeah,
it's
makes it
really,
look so more exotic.
it does. It looks almost Egyptian, doesn't it? Like, you know, or they should be in the desert somewhere. Lawrence of Arabia. Or,
We're just thinking of all the places now.
yes, we are. Yeah.
Drop from ribbons. So. Welcome.
Are they watching the live stream?
Yeah. They're just chilling on the couch, eating chips. I'm just gonna start already.
Alright, guys.
Very
in chat,
soon.
You guys think I should say I do? One in chat.
And she said, no, can I get an F in the chat?
Well, I think that since you told people you were live streaming at 7, you can't really start it early if just because everyone's ready.
You know, even at like 6, we had the live stream like long set up.
And you were ready to roll.
So I've never live streamed on YouTube before. You can kind of have it like previewed, and it'll tell you how many people are like waiting for it to begin.
Is that right?
It was weird.
So then after the live stream is over, a person could go in and look at the post.
Yeah, it automatically
video
archives and
Just the same link in YouTube will give it to you, just not live streamed?
I believe so.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
so.
excellent. And now everyone
You
watching
probably
live
have to
stream knows
refresh
that.
the page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
can go to the channel. It might give it a different link.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't-
Okay.
Well, I know it automatically archives,
Okay.
much like Twitch, but yeah, that's where we're more comfortable.
Well, if we can't find it, we're going to come and get you.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Can't do this anymore, bro. Feel a little.
Problem? What?
Take any shots in that direction.
I don't know. I think yeah, Pepper tried to do.
Sorry, I'm blind.
You don't have to
step
see
into
for
the
the
light.
picture.
Yeah.
To see for it. What? Your eyes don't have to work to be kind of phototyping. I can't look at the camera.
I have the best place. My butt to the fireplace. It's awesome.
No, yeah, that's the one that's working over there. Everyone's huddled around it.
Oh, is that one on too that you're underneath? Yeah.
That's right. You got that one working? Or no. Let's see.
Just keeping the groom cool.
Yeah.
That's why I'm there for the body heat.
Is that what they meant by cold feet?
You too, huh? Let's get out of here.
4 minutes.
Are they both walking her out?
Yeah. Because Macey has parody lyrics that always pop into her head when that plays.
Yep. I know exactly what she means.
I'd never heard it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then she randomly told me and my mom, and we're all just like,
Well,
never heard that before.
Oh,
Okay. It's kind of along the lines of like when you're a kid and things like that.
Batman smells.
Robin by the
That's
Night.
exactly where my head went to.
Yeah. It's kind of on that level.
Yep.
Good on that. Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know the real next line. Is it just the same
I
thing?
actually didn't know it had lyrics.
Have that couple brewskis bringing sandwiches.
That third verse, though, that's my favorite one.
Bunch of stuff that's in there.
Yeah.
It just hits different, man.
Yeah. Speaking of hitting different,
2 minutes to go.
have you heard?
Rob, are you starting the music or someone starting
Richard is. So you'll have to cue him. Do that to the beat. Oh, Linkin Park released a demo of In the End. It has completely different verses than what we know.
Oh,
It's more or less the same beat, the chorus is the same.
so what you're saying is that in the end, it didn't even matter?
No. Oh, like Julia approved.
I know that song.
I'm not a dad yet. I'm not allowed to make those yet.
Oh, man. That's fun. I'd say we should do this again sometime, but I'm good on just one. Next time let's just reverse roles.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
You're unmarried?
Yeah, engaged.
Oh. Yeah. So then the jokes come out for yours.
Yeah.
Our boss's wedding was filmed in front of a live studio audience. For tickets to our show,
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying. Boy, I hear In my dream, little whisper was the same. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been what I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
Macey, you're going to come over here. Come on. And Steph, you're going to come on this side of Macey. There we go. Nice. All your guests are here. Okay. Okay, so welcome, family and friends, to Macey and Rawb's wedding. My name's Judy Middleton, and I'm going to be performing this wedding for them today. I think you're going to really enjoy this special ceremony. So please leave behind the worries of the day, COVID and all the nightmares it brings with you, and join us in a celebration of marriage. Everything taking place in this ceremony today has special meaning for Rawb and Macey. And they put a lot of consideration into the kind of wedding they wanted to have. And obviously, I think at the inception, there would be a lot more guests here. But luckily, with the miracle of live streaming, I think you have many guests here with you, wishing you well. Since you've been invited here today, and all of those of you who are watching as well, it's obvious that Macey and Rawb want you to commit your willingness to be a foundation for their marriage. You're going to support them through the challenges that affect every marriage. In times of stress, when the future seems challenging, maybe for health reasons, and maybe it's work stress, or just the stress of bearing their souls to each other, they may ask you for advice, help, or just a friendly ear. And just by being here and sharing this ceremony with you, with Rawb and Macey, you're making that commitment today. And as their celebrant, I'm asking you to live up to that commitment as well, to be there through thick and through thin until the end of time. Before we begin, we didn't light the candle. Do we have a lighter? The magic of lighters is going to happen. So I'm sorry for a slight glitch. But Macey and Rawb, this was a specific request for them, and they wanted to honor the many people who cannot be with them today. And we're going to light the smaller white candle. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there you go. This is the responsibility of the best man. It was not my error. It was clearly the best man. No, I'm just joking, of course. Thank you. Yep, you're going to have to get that going for us, man. The symbolism behind this, and this is what Macey and Rawb both wanted, is they wanted to have a small light showing all the people who are here with them today.
It might not stay lit.
It might not stay lit. It's very windy here if you can't be with us. They're going to use the smaller tall candle, which is a special family candle of Macey's. Go ahead, Macey, pass your flowers to Steph, please. And together, you're going to light that smaller candle. They want the larger candle to burn in honor of all the people who can't be here with them. Some who might be far away, some who are maybe not well, and obviously some who are family, who are looking down on this day from above. And so on their behalf, I thank all of you for being here, but especially think very deeply of the people that Macey and Rawb care about who couldn't be here. Nice. Take your time. Nicely done. Nicely. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. There we go. Thank you very much. So, you can hold your flowers just for a minute, but one last minute, okay? And Steph, I don't think that people can see you, so I want you to step out around me. I'm sorry. This is a small garden wedding, so we can be casual, For those of you who don't know this, hand fasting is a custom that dates back to the time of the Celts. It originated as more than just an act during a ceremony, and in fact, the entire hand fasting originally took place over the course of the year. And the idea was that you would be fasted to your person whom you plan to marry, and if after a year you could still stand being tied to them at the wrist, then you were automatically considered married and betrothed for all eternity. And in fact, this typical ceremony is believed to be where the words bound in marriage and tie the knot comes from. Today, this hand fasting is much more literal. A couple will bind their hands together during the wedding ceremony, and Macey and Rawb have chosen this ancient rite as part of their ceremony. In Gaelic, the term blessing means a wish that comes from the heart. So while Macey and Rawb are fasted together, they'll be saying their vows to each other, their wish from the heart. And I will say on behalf of all of us here, the blessings that represent all of us and their ever after. So, now you can pass over, if you don't mind, your, I don't want to miss anything, so bear with me. Let's get this. I'm worried about the pages blowing in the wind. Okay. All right. I hope you all can see this. This hand fasting consists of 3 cords. And this gold cord, if you would join your right hands at just above the wrist, just like that. Macey, this gold cord represents the history and the love, the memories of all the people in the Hoffman family that they're bringing into this marriage. And you carry with you just naturally. Rawb, the silver cord, is a reflection of the Prentice family and all the history, traditions, and all the love and memories of the people who are here with you today. And this third cord is a joining of both of these families and represents who you will be forever and ever till the end of time. Okay, so I'm going to fast you now. There we are. And what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to, I want it to look nice, you know. Your left hand, so your right hands are bound. Yep. I want your left hands to hold on to the spare cord. No. Macey, you hold this one, and Rawb holds this one, okay? And let me just say a few words here. Macey and Rawb, these are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your life together. These are the hands that will caress you with love, and the hands you will reach for to hold whenever you feel lost. And these are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. Holding each other's hands now and with pure intention in your hearts, please make your vows to one another. And Rawb, I'll ask you to go first. Do you know your vow?
I do.
Okay.
That's not it, actually. I am hers, and she is mine, from this day until the end of mine.
And Macey?
I am his, he is mine, until this day, until the end of time.
As this knot is tied, so are your lives now bound. Woven into these ribbons, into their very fibers, is all the love of your family and friends. In the joining of hands and the fashion of a knot, so are your lives now bound. As a couple, you are now entwined in love, bound by commitment, joy and sadness, suffering and victory, anger and reconciliation, all of which brings strength to your union. It's not the cords, but what they represent that will keep you two together. So gently hold on to the left. Gently pull your hands out. And then gently pull your rope together. Pull ever so enough. I don't know if you can see this from a distance. Hold your knot up. But when they have unbound their hands, their knot is an infinity knot representing their union for all time. Oh, now I'm going to hold on to this for you, and we're going to do some rings, right? I'm just going to put this back in the box so it doesn't get, obviously we've lost the candle. Now, who's got rings? Okay, Macey, would you like to give Rawb his ring first? All right. Rawb, offer your left hand. I'm special at this. And Macey, you're going to say after me, Rawb, take this ring.
Rawb, take this ring.
As a symbol of my commitment.
As a symbol of my commitment.
To love you as long as we both shall live.
To love you as long as we both shall live.
All right. And let's slide that on. Okay, Rawb, now you put yours. It's got a light. Whoa, it's a very fancy box. Okay, Rawb, say after me. Macey, take this ring.
Macey, take this ring.
As a symbol of my commitment to love you as long as we both shall live. As a symbol of my commitment.
As a symbol of my commitment.
To love you as long as we both shall live.
To love you as long as we both shall live.
There we go. And I, Judy Middleton, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the Marriage Act, do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. We're going to take just a few minutes to sign some legal documents, and we'll be back with a final blessing. So if you would excuse us for just a minute. Macey, take your flowers back, and let's walk up to the table behind. Go ahead. You walk with Steph, please, Sam. Okay. I think the light is best at the table, so we'll probably sit at the table just because the light's better. Do we have music for this? There's music for this, I think. Macey, will you sit down there? There. There you go. Thank you. No, and you can sit beside her. I don't need to sit.
Oh, no, I was going to.
You're very kind, sir. You're very kind. We always let the bride sign first, and I want to take this ugly binder out of your way. Just a second. There you go. There's your pen. Okay. Do you want to place the flowers somewhere special there, Deb, or? Okay. Macey, you're going to sign here, and Rawb, you are going to sign here, okay? Rawb, that's good. All right, just wait before we get the others to go. And I do believe I'm already here for you, see? In a sec. Don't worry. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. So, Macey, you're on this side, and Rawb is on this side. Yeah. Now, before you leave, this is what I just wrote them out, and you can fill in. First one is this one. So I want you to say this.
I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Robert Prentice, may not be joined in matrimony to Macey Hoffman.
There you go, Macey. You get to say that too.
I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Macey Hoffman, may not be joined in matrimony to Rawb.
Excellent. Your turn again, Rawb.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Rawb Prentice, do say you, Macey Hoffman, to be my lawful wedded wife.
And then your turn, Macey.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Macey Hoffman, do take you, Rawb Prentice, to be my lawful wedded husband.
That is all the legality we need except for signature of witnesses. So I'm going to get you both to stand, and then I'm going to ask the witnesses to come forward. Stand here behind them, right over here where there's more room, Macey, so that you're looking over Steph's shoulder. Come, here you go, Steph. This is for you. What I need you to do, darling, let me pull this out of the way. We've got a few places to sign. Right here first. We'll get some light here in a second. There you go, if you can see that. And it's Sam. Tim, I'm sorry. Nope, I've dated it already. And Tim, you're going to sign same underneath Rob's name. Yeah. I'm sorry, the light's not great, eh? Sorry about that. Are you cold? Oh, darling. Okay, so that's one done. And that's the legal, well, sort of the legal one. This one I need you to do, I'll let you go first, Steph. You don't have to sign. Put your name and where you live. The purpose of this registry is if in the event this document doesn't make its way back to the Solicitor General, that I could call upon you guys to re-sign a fresh document. There you go. Sorry about that. It's a bit awkward. I should give you your flowers, darling. They're beautiful. They're pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. Some people, I think they knew what that song was.
It was beautiful.
Do you need my
phone number?
Postal phone number?
Don't worry, I'll find it. I'm pretty sure Macey knows where it is. Yeah. There. So yes. Thank you, Tim. You're right underneath there. And then you have one more to sign, the two of you, actually. So best friends then. Nice. From Newmarket?
Yeah.
Very. You did? Oh, so nice to know. Excellent. Can you still see?
Yep.
And we lost a bit of light. The next is just a signature on a line. And I'm going to get you to sign first, Steph. This is the one that they get to post on top of I actually tacked this over my headboard after I got married. Steph's like, oh, sorry. That actually is a copy of your marriage license. And has the marriage certificate number and all that jazz on it. You get to keep that part. So if in the event that you want to do further stuff, it's all there for you. I'm going to give it to Tim to hold on to for you. There's an envelope for it, Tim.
Yep.
I'm going to hold on to this one, and I'll be sending this to the Solicitor General by special delivery this week. Okay? So then you have 90 days before you can change your name, if you decide to do that. All right. We're good. Let's look great when we walk back down. So bride and groom first, and then Steph and Tim, you follow. But we're going to stop right where we were because we've got one final blessing, okay? Nicely done. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. Excuse me, I'm going to slide in front of you. Rawb and Macey, may you treasure each moment you spend together. May you always have something wonderful to say about each other. May you both be blessed with good health and share a long and happy life. May you have the courage to embrace life with all its ups and downs. And may your home be blessed with laughter and joy. And as the storybooks say, may you both live happily ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Rawb and Macey Prentice. Okay, you're going to walk down. We have wedding music still for walking away?
No.
No, not really. But that's all right. Let the party begin. Okay, that stays. That's... You need that shawl now.
Well, my hubby grabbed his coat, so I grabbed his.
Sweetie.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the back of it. I'll mop up my face.
That's a great idea. I can Is it off?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'll let you turn it off first before I drag it through my clothes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good job, Becca. Again, watch yourself.
I don't know. What's that? A microphone.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, just fixing it.
Okay. Are you okay?
You promised. You're the one who said it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I said no more.
Oh, I love the paper centerpieces.
Yeah.
Did you do that? No.
Yeah.
The temperature dropped, right?
Yeah, suddenly.
We're like up there, like, it's like, hey, if you guys could like hold still while we get a shot of the rings, I'm like, we're cold. Sorry, guys.
Fairly accurate. Yes.
This is all your fault.
See the cake?
No.
It's Beetlejuice. It's got the snake wrapped around it and
Oh,
everything.
that's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Well done.
That for a
Why are we getting more one?
cute little wedding.
So it's the scrap, but they need everyone to
Also
sign
double it.
Just like everybody else.
on one of
Just
the
a big old man.
Yeah, dude. I guess you did see like the Celtic knots and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, I did show you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oh yeah. I picked this so long ago I completely forgot what we had for food. We picked it.
I picked quite a few different things. I don't know. It says on.
I think it's your
Hello?
microphone.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, because I'm wearing one still.
It's early days. Yeah. They're only just married. The scrapbook is in its infancy.
Yeah.
The beer snobber doesn't drink craft beer.
I did actually try every beer he bought. I
Yeah, I bought him a little sampler beforehand. We need to turn this off though. And we should know how, being broadcast students, we use these exact ones. Hey Rylan, do you mind if I just turn this one off?
Sure. Which the one you have on? Or
no.
Well, that's for the live stream. The one you have is for live stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Keep it on for another half an hour. Right? How about that?
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll leave that one on. Sorry, chat.
You get some S in the chat for Rawb.
Yeah, really. Oh, okay. So this whole time we're talking to chat, and it's actually like raw footage.
Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a raw boss stream if it wasn't.
Plagued with technical issues.
No,
That's my stream.
I was gonna out someone, but I'm like, I have friends. I like it when you wear that sweater. Georgia.
Yeah, you're calling Georgia.
Yeah.
Go by both.
Ah, she even responds to pickles. Like,
Pickles. That's a great name for a dog.
Dumb story behind that. It was just, I was upset with Chatham and what they deemed news. And on the newspaper, there was literally just a picture of a kid with a jar of pickles.
Right.
And like in my rant, I'm like, look at this shit. Like pickles. And like dogs going ape shit. Pickles?
Are you Pickles?
Pickles? Alright. Dog's name is Pickles now.
I had to put it in, I'm sorry.
No, I understand how something
Oh yeah, so this is pretty everybody gets one.
I was like,
You were like,
it was making me feel very soft.
I was on live stream. I'd say it's pretty viable.
Did you have to tie that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's extra.
Rob and I
Don't
pulled
tell them
one.
what you do.
what I
My
do?
mom did a bunch and we did the others.
Unfortunately, Holly already knows.
I took a picture of all your guests.
Gotta take him down.
Awesome. Thank you. Where did she go? I'm sorry I couldn't get it over your last knuckle.
It's okay. It's a little tight.
I thought your hand was supposed to shrink. It should fit better when you're cold. Yeah. So wine? I'm not really a wine. White? Okay.
Yep.
She's a wine.
Wine or wine? White or red?
And it's
You prefer red, don't you?
I don't know. I don't want to be the first one to have a glass of wine. I'd have red wine.
Yeah. Is there a red here? Yeah, there's a red there.
Yes, there's a red.
There's red. We have a red and a white.
So these are pointless apples.
So, which class is
Oh yeah, I'm not a country fan, but Holly, I specifically have country in here for you.
Sure. Got it narrated.
No. Oh yeah, because last year they were
You guys having white?
Okay. You want red or white?
Mrs.
No, thank
Prentice?
you.
God, that sounds weird. Oh. We don't have little plates, do we?
No, they're.
Guys, all the appetizers are plateless.
Yep, plateless.
Ah,
Help me sail.
that's what the napkin is for.
What the frick is this? Is it just
Open
like a
it and find
placeholder?
out. No, they're
We have a lot of
wedding
veggie
favors.
stuff over here if you guys want any veggie.
Wedding favors, so they're plateless appetizers, might be. Yeah, no, they're wedding favors.
Just a mask?
Yeah, dude.
Some extra napkins back here if you guys need them.
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you. I'm just grabbing one of each. I've already eaten my pickle.
Pickle. Give them the pickle.
Those are so cute.
You guys want to grab one of each?
Good.
Each one?
I tried
We have
making
veggie
them.
sticks,
I
and then we
broke
have
down and
spring
ended up
roll.
just making the bride ones. The groom ones were too hard.
So who made the groom ones?
Macey.
So Macey was what, or, Sarah was watching? You can do your own one.
That you ate your vegetables?
Oh, you don't eat your vegetables?
We have more for you guys here.
Oh, we have the whole thing in front of us.
I know, but I don't have the shrimp ones. You have the shrimp ones. We have the veggie ones.
Where's your napkin? Napkin, dude.
Yeah,
I'll make these veggies if you make me. Just on picture. We'll stick the base
We have a
veggies
shrimp
over
spring roll over here and a little
Good idea.
shrimp thingy.
Coconut.
Coconut shrimp, if you guys want one. Yeah, there's a shrimp spring roll. Do you want a shrimp roll? That. Hubby, you want to pass me a spring roll?
Oh, that sounds weird.
Yeah,
that's rice paper.
I like that one. Do you want coconut shrimp or juice?
Good.
We also have another spring roll over there. Can you pass me a spring roll?
You want these?
I was that one.
Yeah? You want one of these?
Yes, please. Thank you. I have another spring roll over here if you want one of these ones. They're non-shrimp.
For sure.
Soft carrots should not exist. Yeah, I agree with that.
We also have veggie sticks over here too. Kayla, would you like either a veggie stick or
I'm sorry, I'm
A
sorry.
veggie stick would be awesome.
I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm moving the microphone.
Did you get out of the breeze? Yeah. We were lucky.
The song.
It was when we moved to sign the papers that I was just like, I really felt it.
Yeah, right?
It's that big gust of wind too.
I was like, I was signing the document and I was
That's my
trying to
bro.
put my hands in it.
Hey.
It was so cold.
Is it good?
It's still legal. And even though I haven't signed it off yet, it's a done deal once I say it's done.
Oh, hey,
No.
hey, Deb. I did get a picture from my brother. Deb? I got a photo of my.
Oh! Sarah took pictures off the television. They look great. Yeah. I'm glad to look good.
Problem solved.
Really?
That's the whole
One
thing.
way, yeah.
Hi, wifey.
Nobody wants president. No.
I'm not just call her.
Where's your dad?
I spent an hour today wrapping that purple cord in wire. Get out.
Sorry.
I didn't like it either, but but I was like, I gotta try something.
You originally had a purple cord. Extend.
Well, those were the original ones.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
beautiful.
God damn it, Mace.
No, we need fish and rice.
Definitely not Stomper.
Stomper.
I had this one because I couldn't stop singing in high school, so I thought it'd be a good throwback.
Yeah, now that you think about it, I didn't remember about this song, but now I'll be able to stop thinking about it. Just like that Wizard of the Yeah, I was like, when you played that, I was like, no freaking way.
On the back?
Yeah, we're back. It's one of those things like if it works, don't touch it, and then I touch it.
Did we get it back up? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's not there, so I'm like,
Rob, can you see it on your phone?
no, because it's playing the music.
Okay,
So I was just like,
let me just check. I'm just gonna make sure. And then,
I hadn't touched it because music.
Where?
Through the computer, through the phone, he sounded more like Matt McMuscle, but now in person, he slightly sounds a little bit less like Matt. I thought his voice sounded like Matt McMuscle's.
No, you know that? When two best friends play, well, they split up, but yeah.
Oh, Rob, you still have your mic. Can I grab your mic? Just open your jacket up and just put that in your pocket.
Yep. Inside pocket.
Yeah, and I'm going to do this for everyone who does a speech.
Okay.
So this is for the web, and I'm going to put another one on this.
Okay.
Oh my God, what a great idea.
Put that in the same pocket.
Okay. Wow. Am I live too?
Yeah, that's right. Hi, everyone. You are live. Okay, you can do your jacket up there.
All right, I will.
To remember your love.
Oh, it's from my chest got bigger.
Where you want to be is right here.
Okay. Got it. There's no X. I need an X. No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
White or red?
I'm wearing a white shirt. I always match my
So that's what the multicolored thing is good for. Dan?
Okay. I do my speech. I'm doing my speech. I'll get some champagne for everybody. So, Sam, will you do everybody else's glass while I do the head table? And okay. So I'll crack two open.
Is it? What is it? Oh.
Are you guys warm enough? Are you guys warm enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah, you should have opened the wine on. She's not doing it. Good. Do you want to go first, Chris, so that I don't want to I'm sure we can change.
I gotta go. I have to go back to my invisible X.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're not going to throw a cloth over? You're going to go to the Oh, this is the seat.
Come on.
Oh, look at Georgia. She wants a little champagne.
Hey. Me.
Can you see her dancing? No.
Yeah, she's dancing.
Where's my treat?
She will, like, she'll get into your heart real quick.
Yeah.
She got into mine.
Oh my God! There it goes. You want the champagne? Can you make her dance? You want some champagne? Okay, you have to open it because I.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, not a YouTube sensation. That's all we need. Georgia.
Better finish.
Oh, I got this.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's go. Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go. Some toast champagne. Toast. I guess I should have done the groom and bride first. Sorry about that. I am out of whack tonight. Yeah.
I mean, if you ask someone to give it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
I'm good.
You good? Okay.
You need one, and Samantha needs one.
You want the bottle?
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Did Deb get her? Did Deb get her?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're good?
We're good. Yeah, go for it. Let's do a quick one. Yeah. You can't hear it because they're plastic.
Come over here.
They're tapping their glasses. You have to kiss. Hey! They can be tough.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the X here.
All right.
Right here.
This is the X. Okay.
Okay, guys. Eat it while it's warm, too, as we're talking. So welcome guests that are present and the ones that are at home on YouTube. Cheers, guys.
I can't imagine that we would ever have to say that at a wedding, but
Yeah. Yep. But I'm glad everybody made it that we're allowed to have. So, anyways, wow, to go from 50 people down to 25 and now down to 12, we're sorry for the people that couldn't make it, but we are thankful that they got married very nicely. And the one thing about COVID is that Macey and Rawb being confined over the past year, almost, that
7 months.
7 months, that's a test. Being stuck in the same house, same period, it's very limited. To get through that is a good sign, guys.
And to still want to get married.
The fact that they're still breathing.
Yeah. Cheers. Congratulations on that. So, what can I say about Macey? She was always strong and independent. She beats by her own drum. And she only does what she wants to do. But that has to change now. It's shared between the two of them. The little girl that drove her Barbie bike down a very steep hill, which I wouldn't ride my bike down, and crashed at the bottom. And all she did was simply pick up her phone and say, "Leave a message, I've crashed." Well, she's a survivor. And Macey's always been believed in fairy tales and magic. And when she was playing t-ball, she wasn't doing very well. Her coach, who was an excellent coach, came up to her and said, "Macey, this bat is magic. It's a purple bat, it's magic. Next hit, right out to center field." And that was the way it went for the rest of the season. She gave her the confidence to hit. She was a little girl who always had something in her hand, the smallest little thing that you could imagine of. And then that little thing would disappear, and you'd find it later with another little thing in a doodle, in a box, tucked away somewhere. In a bag.
In another box.
In another box.
Under her bed.
Yeah. It's like those Russian doll things all tucked in. While Macey was growing up, she tried just about everything. Baseball with her magic bat. She played ringette until she scored. And then that was the end of that. She did gymnastics until the coach asked her to join the competitive team. But her choice became skiing. Skiing she got really, really good at, which is something I liked. So it was something we could do together. We'd go down and she'd go for a lesson. Then we'd go skiing a little bit and then go for an ice cream after on our way home. And we still do it once or twice a year when we can. So, but she no longer takes lessons, and she's actually threatened her mom once or twice because she's a daredevil. I'm more survivor. So she'll like the black diamonds, double black diamonds, where I like to survive. And they scare me. Anyway, she threatened a couple times her mom that she'd tell her mom if I didn't go down them. So I had to go down them. Then all of her life she had a great imagination and she enjoyed play acting. And in fact, she ended up joining a group that did Chicken Little in grade 1. And that became her little endearment to us. We always called her Chicken. In high school, she joined an acting and singing dance group, became the Triple Threat. And believe it or not, she was fearless. She memorized lines. She took lessons on how to sing. She sang in Broadway tunes, danced in Lion King, and in Pittsburgh competition, they bring all these groups in, and she amazed us. She did a solo. 500 people watching. She did a solo, and she ended up getting high gold for that. And
even more amazing was when she found our car keys in the hotel conference lobby with 5,000 people, and she found them on the floor 3 hours after she dropped them.
Yeah, as far as they weren't crushed. I'm sure it was her love and role play, costumes, and acting that drew Rawb and her together. You know, with the what do you call it? The Cosmo
cosplay.
Cosmo Kramer. Yeah.
Subscription to Cosmopolitan.
There you go. There you go. So, hold on. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. We knew it was a great relationship when she came home one weekend and she left her beer in London, and Rawb actually drove 4 hours to bring her Letterkenny beer. Apparently, it was a must-have back then. Yeah, well done. Good points. Well, yeah.
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
So, as a couple, Macey and Rawb really like video games. They aren't very social in the context of going out or playing sports. After living with us for a year, we realized that they don't like the idea of sunlight or fresh air or RL, as they like to call it. This is known as real life for the rest of us. From Nintendo to Super Nintendo, GameCube, Wii, Xbox, they have spent countless hours helping Mario save the princess. They swam through oceans littered with fish, trudged through deserts infested by dancing cacti, and we never understood why they did that until today. And we know that they were practicing because today Rawb found his princess, and she is not in another castle. Mm-hmm. We know that this marriage will stand the test of time, just as Link did with Zelda, or Jim Raynor did with Sarah Kerrigan before the war.
Yeah, well, there's some research on that one.
I'm telling you, we had to research this. Macey and Rawb, as you go through life together, always love each other, respect each other, and be there for each other. Never forget to say I'm sorry when you mess up, and never go to bed angry. Separately, you are both wonderful people, but together, you take life to a new level. We both love you, and Rawb, we are thrilled to have you as part of our family. A toast to Macey and Rawb.
Toast. Congratulations. Good finish. Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh,
thought that was a gun.
Everywhere I go. I don't smoke.
Yeah. Awesome.
I want to eat everything.
You know, we actually joked about also doing.
Who's going next?
Yeah. Best man, bridesmaid.
Does anybody else want to speak?
Nope, I'll try a few words.
Sure.
Encouragement. You gonna help me out here?
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah.
Should have probably just let her walk around. Let her walk around. Okay.
Right.
You can dance on the next one.
Come on up and I'll put the mic on your tie. Thank you. Do you mind doing the speech right here and then they can see you on the video?
Okay, I don't have anything really prepared, but
oh yeah, well
I'm gonna wing it.
Fine. So, come on over.
I'm trying to get around.
Sure.
She's like, where's my mama?
Thank you. I know 2 mics, but
So
2 cameras.
doing that shield tagging, just ignore it.
and she can be the dancing little princess.
Yep, I will.
Yeah, so if we go way back to the beginning, it's a little bit of an unconventional family dynamic that we have, but everybody knows that me and Rob's dad, we were young, and it's just crazy times, but I always like to refer to you as the best mistake I ever made. You just completely changed both of our lives, and I mean, although that relationship wasn't meant to be, it still means a lot to me that you still have the support from all of us, and it just means more family. And I mean, I wish your grandparents could be here, but I just want to touch by when we were together, though. We had so many laughs, and there's parts of his personality that I see in you every day that just cracks me up. So in a lot of ways, it's Rawb, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being in my life at that time, and we could produce this fine young man, and it's just been a joy to watch you grow, and then I'm not going to get into all the video games and that.
Yeah, then Xbox came about.
Yeah, there's video games. Between high school and college, he was just playing video games. And with the live stream, our neighbors could only hear one side of the conversation. So we would go to work, and he was at home, and he's playing video games. And he actually played so many video games that he got a free Xbox One from Microsoft. but the icing on the cake, though, was my neighbors actually kind of they were concerned about him. And I'm like, why? Like, he's fine. And they're like, well, he's an adult, right? I'm like, yeah. And we're sorry to say, but is he a little challenged? I don't think, well, not in the traditional sense, but they would hear him yelling and cursing and swearing as he's like right engrossed in his game, and it just, so there's time, he has this live feed with Twitch. So when I miss him, that's what I'll do. I'll turn on his live feed, and I can hear him yelling and cursing, and it warms my heart. That
you turn it on in the other room and walk away, and he's like in the house.
Yeah. It's like he never left. But
You have that
yeah,
life-size cutout of me.
oh
Yeah.
but when he got with Macey, though, really, your love affair is just so fascinating. Like, these two speak a language that no one else understands. No one needs to understand it. It's just perfect. It really is. And yeah, I don't know.
From the first time I met Rawb, if you don't know me, I am Rawb's stepdad. And I met Rawb, he was about this tall, 11, maybe 12 years old. Yeah, somewhere around there. And here I'm with her on a date. Rawb's in his bedroom on a PS1. And he's having trouble. I think he was playing GTA 1. And he's like, do you know? And I'm like, here I'm in the freaking bedroom playing games with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
or they'd be in different rooms playing.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, a few years late. Oh,
yeah.
So Ian and I separated for a while, come back together, and here's Rawb still playing video games. And then I got into playing video games, and then we bought separate consoles.
I do want to add that Rawb did steal a few boyfriends from me along the way. So yeah,
but I look at I know he's not my blood son, but he is my son, and I had the luxury of taking you through high school and enjoyed a lot of time with you, bud. And it comes down to the day I got to meet Macey. He's coming down from London in his pickup, and I get a phone call. And he's like, Chad. I'm like, yeah. I put my truck in the ditch. I'm like, where are you? Oh, I'm between Chatham and Kentbridge or somewhere.
He was on dirt roads, though.
On dirt roads with a 2-wheel drive pickup, showing off for his new girlfriend. And he's just like, and he wanted to come introduce her to us. And it's like, he puts the thing in the ditch.
The ditch was better than the electric fence that you did up here.
Oh, that's the last time you took out the truck.
Wow.
Oh, I know it was. So, no, I got to meet her on the side of a road.
Yeah.
And would it take 4 different tow trucks to get that truck out?
I remember the cops came later, and I'm worried about like getting charged. And I knew I was fine when you guys started laughing and having a smoke together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the cop's like, yeah, he's gonna be in shit.
Yeah.
He goes, nothing I could do is going to even remotely get him in trouble as much as he's already there. Hey, there you go. So, no, Macey, we welcome you to the family. And so does Georgia.
Rawb Macey.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot I was wired.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't forget.
No, I know you did, but I did.
You're not in the audio visual club anymore.
Oh, I know.
Join the club.
I'll do a speech.
Sure.
Hey, there we go.
Thought you would. Rob, do you want to stand up there with us? Macey, do you mind doing it right here, and then you'll be on the street? Sure. Perfect. Just open your jacket up there, bro. And put those however you want them, and I'll just put that. Yeah, go for it. After this, we should get a big group photo because we didn't get any of that stuff.
Okay, we can definitely do that.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to quickly
wherever you want.
There's no side buttons, right?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Shift over this way.
Actually, there was a lot of music going on today. And I
Huh?
was, oh, I gotta mention that.
Another step further over.
3 hops this time. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
Yeah.
This is the part where we say words. Yeah, it is on the list.
We're gonna hit it.
It is on the list. I don't know. There's
Talk
6.
about it so much, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. It's the part where we say words
Yep.
that form sentences, followed by other sentences.
You need a camera and a mic and computer and everything so you can do this, right?
Yep.
There's no green screen. There's no green screen. I'm not in my element, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So my speech is, well, I want to talk about the time I first saw Rawb.
Uh-oh.
I told you this, I think, once, but I actually failed radio broadcasting one class, and it got held back an entire year. So I decided to take a few classes to try and up those marks and continue on to get through the program so I can make it into that second year program and graduate with radio broadcasting. We had 2 classes together, technically 3 I guess. We had Abe's class, which you were the part in A and B, but I don't think we were in that production class.
We were in separate groups.
Yeah, we were in separate groups there, but all the groups together were in Brian's talk class and M. Stop, who's our professor, writing class. So I believe it was Brian's talk class or one of those group ones because it was split 50-50. We were there, and I sat in my usual spot, which was in the back of the classroom, right by the window, so I could daydream out the window, which was a terrible spot. But it was very nice. And I'm sitting in there. I was early, and everyone came in. It was already a few weeks in, because everyone's already known each other for a few days. So everyone's already making friends, and I'm just that one girl that's in like 2 classes that they'll see every other week. But I remember coming in, sitting in the class, and everyone's coming in their groups. Everyone has their own groups. You have like the maybe rockers, you have like I guess the populars or whatever. But I remember Rawb came in, and Tim was there too, his best man.
It's him.
And a bunch of you guys were in, and you guys came in, and at the time you had shaggy hair.
Yes.
You were wearing your gray sweater, I'm pretty sure. You had your shaggy hair, and you walked in, and as soon as I saw you, I was attracted to you. I was seeing someone at the time, so nothing was going to happen. But I immediately was attracted to how basically your aura around you, and I knew as soon as I met you that I wanted to either be your friend or just be a part of your life. Now here we are.
Yeah, you're a little more than just a part of my life.
But I remember, and we talked a few times here and there, one of the big things that got us really together, if people don't actually know this, is Steph can agree to this, I was addicted to YouTube.
Yep.
Watching it, and I'm not as much anymore. But I loved watching YouTube, and there was a YouTuber that we both liked. He was called Mini Lad.
He still is.
He still is.
We've met him, actually.
Yeah, we actually did meet him. It was a really nice time. But I remember I had almost all of Mini Lad's sweaters, T-shirts, phone case. Fangirl.
That's how I first approached Macey. It was like, whoa, she looks really cool. She's not like the rest of our radio broadcasting program. Radio broadcasting, as you'd assume, there are a lot of personalities. Is probably the most PG way of putting that. I met Macey the similar way what drew me to Tim, actually. Was they were both wearing YouTubers. Tim was wearing a JonTron shirt. I doubt anyone's going to get that other than us. Macey was wearing a Mini Lad sweater, and I was like, I thought I was the only one that watched these people. So.
And I remember one of the really nice things that Rawb did is, I'm a procrastinator, so I had to do a production project really last minute, and one of the things was you cannot voice your own production program. You have to get someone else. So I ended up posting in our Facebook group saying, I need a last minute person to help, and Rawb was just living across the street at the time.
I always was across the street from the college.
He ended up coming into the program, ended up coming into the college and helping me with my project. And it probably took us 3 hours to do a 10-minute commercial. Not even, because Rawb kept doing an impression of another YouTuber we watched called Dahi Danogla, who was a big part of my life as well. I enjoyed watching him, and I thought it was hilarious. I still have that video actually on my Snapchat, and it shows up every year. But
yeah,
as my parents said, he did end up dropping off some beer for me, Letterkenny beer.
That was that summer.
Yeah, that was the
between
summer.
First and second year. Yeah.
And you also sold video games for gas money.
Yeah.
That's true love.
And
that is true love.
And one of the main things that I really remember is I was out of a relationship and I didn't want to see anyone, and because of what I witnessed in previous programs, I did not want to date anyone in the program, because if we were to end up breaking up and if we end up becoming friends with a bunch of people, I did not want to make those friends choose between us if they had to, if that was that bad or just something like that.
I had the same rule.
And basically Rawb and I were sitting in his truck. I think we just came back from the zoo, and he was just kind of like, fuck the rules, date me. But he actually didn't ask me out until I went over to my best friend Stephanie's house after a party that my family was having, and Stephanie was like, so who's this guy you're with? And I explained it, and she's like, oh, that's really cute, like, has he asked you out? I'm like, no, he hasn't yet. And then, like, Steph went inside her house, and we were just sitting in the hot tub, and Rawb looked at me and was like, hey, you want to date me?
No, you went inside.
Hot tub?
You went inside, and Steph confronted me. She's like, just do it already.
Yeah, I remember. So, yeah, now we're together, and I love it.
Married.
Yeah. And thank you all for coming, by the way. Yeah. Thank you all. That's really it.
Cheers, guys.
Kiss.
Oh, Dad missed it.
I'm gonna go sit down.
I mean, I kind of had my own speech, but I guess I'll just solo it.
Yeah.
Hi guys, Rawb Boss here. That's twitch.tv/Rawb Boss. September's over, so if you subscribe to me, it is going to cost the full amount. But all that aside, yeah, like Macey wrapped up perfectly our origin story, if you'd call it. I'm more or less just here to like thank everyone for coming, and for those that couldn't make it, I'm sorry, it's not personal. Blame COVID, okay? Or just 2020 in general. Yeah, like thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Sons of Kent, for supplying the beer. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, I'm not good with speeches. even like with radio broadcasting, I'd never write out my bits, otherwise I'd sound like a robot. So I would just, give a few talking points, and kind of Macey already touched on them all. So thanks. All right, thank you guys. Let's drink, let's dance, let's eat some good food. Oh, you want mics?
Yep, you got.
Do I need a mic?
You will need microphones.
Yeah, if you don't mind, sure. Rob, just open your jacket up. That's easier.
Okay.
Cool. If you come over there, I'll bring it to you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. And then you're next. Alright, do you want to just put your glass down for a few seconds? Because I'm going to get you help me.
Yep.
Okay, undo your jacket. Grab this. Only because I'm live streaming do I have to put two of these on. So just clip that on your waist.
Yep.
And then clip this one on it. And then I'll just... Make sure you introduce yourself when you start, okay?
Okay.
And just look to me. You can do that up. Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And right here's a perfect.
Try.
Yeah. She's never farted. At home, she's never tied up. Yeah.
She has it too well. She ain't gonna run away.
And the cat's the same way, right?
Follow and take off.
Yeah.
She's bigger than the neighbor's house.
Just in case nobody's paying attention.
Anything?
Somebody wants to know if Rob's fried yet. Oh.
He's hearing us.
Okay.
Big crocodile tears.
Good to go? All right.
Mr. Gregory?
It's me, Gregory B.
That would be it.
Oh, Greggy B, yes! That's awesome. Shout outs to Greg.
You can tell Mom loves Greg.
Fellow streamer. All right. So, hi, everybody. Meeting me for the first time. My name's Tim. I am Rob's best man. We met at Fanshawe in the radio program.
Do you remember what Rob was wearing, though?
I think like a black hoodie and black jeans and black shoes. Like that's what he wore like half the time. Yeah. 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 Like he said. I remember the first we were walking to our first class, I think, and Rob was actually already there, and I walked up and I was wearing a JonTron shirt, and he was just like, "Hey, JonTron," and I looked over at Rob and I was like, is he gonna be one of those weird guys that like has no personality of his own and he just like latches on to internet personalities and like that's his whole identity? And no, that's not the case. Rob turned out to be a fantastic friend. Well, he's weird. Like he's still weird, but like he's like that weird friend that it's like if somebody asked you if they were your friend, it's like, oh yeah, totally, but it's like it's kind of awkward that he's there. I'm kidding. Yeah, so about a month ago, roughly, I think it was a little bit less than, I get a message from Rob, and he's like, hey, can you talk right now? And I was like, okay. So we jump onto a Discord call, and he's like, hey, so what are you doing on this weekend? Being this weekend. And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, it's Thanksgiving weekend. I was like, oh yeah, we're probably going up to Kayla's family's place. And he's like, oh, that's perfect. I'm getting married, and I need a best man, so do you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, okay. Which kind of sums up our relationship, I think, pretty succinctly. This meeting in the radio program, we quickly hit it off with a shared love of video games and internet content and content creation and, sketch comedy and that sort of thing. And, any time that we were in one of the radio booths or the studios or whatever, like it was always one of us finding some stupid video online and being like, hey, have you seen this? And then laughing for way too long at some stupid SpongeBob in different languages video. Chocolate!
We watched like the chocolate scene from SpongeBob in like 30 different languages.
Yeah. Infamous scene if you're familiar with SpongeBob. Deep lore there. Yeah, so basically, like as we got closer to the wedding, I kept messaging Rob. I was like, "Hey, like, can I do this? Can I do that? What do you need me to do? What about this?" And he's like, "Hey, just have fun." So, yeah, but yeah, I just it's actually been a significant amount of time that I've known Rob, but for most of that time we haven't actually geographically been very close to one another. So unfortunately, a lot of our relationship ended up being over text or over gaming or whatever else, and then also streaming as well. So, but it does make me think back to when we were geographically closer. When we actually used some of our equipment and spare time at the radio program to try to put a YouTube channel together, and it almost happened. It almost happened. We had a decent intro video, I suppose, like a channel trailer put together that we actually submitted as a class project, and we were like, we could probably actually just do this. And then unfortunately we never actually got around to doing it, but I still have those recordings of a variety of games, and they're just random audio clips from us just screwing around in the audio booths and playing stupid videos and reacting to stupid videos and stuff like that.
There was a classmate that would go into, because it was all just like a shared drive, and there was a classmate that would go into all my random audio recordings, and he thought of himself as a rapper and would take
yes,
and sample them throughout his songs, and I'm like, so like, do I get like royalties on this? Or?
Yeah, he's probably doing great.
Yeah, I'm probably featured on like 3 albums.
At least. Yeah. But yeah, and I obviously being in the radio program meeting Rob, also had the pleasure of meeting Macey, who was not as frequently in my circle as Rawb was, but eventually, once this became a thing, it was more frequent. And I actually remember, Macey already touched on this before, that Rawb told me she had a strict no dating rule in the program. And I remember when Rawb came to me and he was like, man, I really like this girl, but she says she doesn't date anybody in the program. And I was like, just got to keep in contact, wait until the program's done. And then clearly didn't have to because it just hurried along. But I think that's a good sign because it shows that, you know, no matter what complications might have wanted to find their way between you, didn't matter because it happened anyway. And like others have said as well, I think it's just a testament that it's a very powerful thing having to deal with all this right now this year. Like you said, just not even, what, a half hour ago? They said it couldn't be done. We threw a wedding during a pandemic, and you know what? I think it's a pretty damn good wedding, I'm just saying. But, yeah, nothing but love to both of you. I'm very honored that you would have me play this role in your wedding. Health and happiness to you both for the rest of your lives.
Health and happiness. And Macey and Rawb. Mom, take the nails off.
Sorry, did you hear that eye roll?
Good job.
Oh, it's two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let's put in the other one. There we go.
There's a little sister running around here.
Apparently, we have another speech.
All right.
What are you doing? I actually just you would not do anything. I would.
Do you have a pocket? You could, is there a
I
pocket?
don't have
No?
pockets. I can hold it.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Cool.
works.
Here, hold it in one hand. Hold that one in the other hand. You don't have anything, right?
No, I really don't.
Okay. Okay. No worries. I just want to make sure you're comfortable. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding?
Did you take radio as well?
No.
No.
I met her in high school.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Why don't you just hold both of them in that hand, and then you can have a There you go. That looks good.
Oh, it's back to Buffalo for you, baby.
Are you gonna mention the chips?
Yes, I am. So I didn't plan on doing a speech, so I'm just kind of winging it right now. So I'll start with how me and Macey met. Actually, we met in high school in grade 10. I had been late for school, so I just grabbed a bag of chips on my way to school as a lunch. They were Stacy's chips, flavored Simply Naked. And me and Macey shared an English class together. And there was a girl in our English class named Stacy. And while I was eating lunch, Macey was walking by, and she noticed me eating these chips, and she came up to me and she's like, "So Stacy's Simply Naked, huh? Where?" I'm like, "What?" But after that, we've pretty much been friends since then. I have to thank her a lot because she actually made me more outgoing. I was very, very shy, very into myself. Why am I crying? Never thought you would get married.
She's not joking.
Yeah, no. We, in high school, me and our two other friends, we never thought she would get married. She was, the least likely one to get married. But here we are. Yep. I couldn't be more happy for you. I remember when you first told me about Rawb, I was like, he sounds pretty nice. He's sweet, I guess. And then I met him for the first time at that little party that I threw at my house. And just watching the two of them together, I knew in my head, I was like, I know this has to happen.
So when Macey went inside, I confronted Rawb. I'm like, you just gotta do it. Grow some balls and ask her out. Just do it. It can't be that hard. And he did, and I cannot be happier for both of you. You guys are great together. When this whole thing happened and you guys were trapped together, I knew it would either make or break your relationship, and it made it better, made it stronger, and you guys are closer than ever. So congratulations. I love you both, and all the best of luck for you.
Cheers. Cheers.
Give you those.
Sure. He's trying to trip me. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Mortal Kombat.
I actually want to take a moment to just chat.
Yeah, you're not.
Want to take a moment to just chat.
For sure.
Hype. He's been promoted to best man. I think I saw Wild Tim. Hi chat, I'm checking you guys out. That speech was so lovely. Mace looks fabulous. Rob looking fresh. Has Rob cried yet? I have Greg. Oh, no, I don't know how to. Oh, there it goes. Party, bring me a beer. Good job, Chris and Sam. Macey looks stunning. Yeah, she does. F. Bring me a beer party. How many more women are you going to hit on that are committed? Drizzy's here? Is it still late to take Mace? Squire, what's going on? Still too late. Hypes in chat, let's go. What else we got? Jersey did not play her sponsored by a condom company. Fighter! S&M at its finest. Is that rope from London? No, it's not, actually. Owen says Macey is so pretty. Aw, thanks, Steph. Thank you, Owen. Makes you look very pretty. Yes, she does. I totally agree. Makes you look beautiful. Thank you so much. Damn, Mace, are you sure you want to do this? Thanks, pause. Oh my god. Thackeray. I know who that is. There's Zach. A Lincoln Park reference at the wedding. I love it. Yeah. 31 viewers. Let's go. I know, right, pause? You might have to... Chicken! What's going on, dude? Sorry, I'm just catching up on all the chat here, guys. Okay. Okay, cool. And we're caught up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Great speech. Notice me, Rob. I'm right here, Goop. I'm right here, Doc. Nice cork. He's noticing us! Yeah, dude. Ah, cool, everybody. Where's the microphones on these? I'm not sure which one's which, so I'm sorry. Amazing ceremony. Cool. Love you, Rob. Love you too, Goop. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. 20 concurrent viewers right now. Nice work. Nice cork. Thanks, Doc. That's McLeod. Nice cork. Thanks, Doc. 2 hours. This is like a short stream for Rob. Which one's which?
This one's
the B block.
So when it freezes, I think it's on our end.
Okay.
I think it still looks okay on their end.
Yeah. Sorry, which mic is the current live one? The live stream one? Hopefully that's not terrible for you. Oh, I was gonna address them. This is par for the course. Alright, guys. Hopefully this isn't too terrible for y'all. Hi, guys. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is really awkward. I'm not used to using lapel mics. I can't read the chat and talk at the same time, so there's going to be a little bit of like back and forth here. But thank you guys so much for coming out. We do plan on live streaming again. Oh, there's the dog. Macey, my #1 fan, right? Moderator. What do we got? Nice Cork. They have their own emotes. That's what that's a reference to. Thanks, guys. I'm too tall for this camera. What? Does yeah that figures want to come in? I'm addressing the chat, so yeah. Oh, there's more chat stuff. What's the last one after Nice Cork?
After Nice Cork, hyper congrats to my guy.
Oh, it's Johnny. Johnny, thanks so much for showing up, dude. This is my best man, Tim.
Hey, everybody.
It's not a camera. I mean, it is, but
It's
it's not a
absolutely
still
a camera.
It's not a still camera.
What, I can't smile now?
No.
Okay.
You have to only frown.
Smoking
All right. So are we ever gonna like now that we both live in Streamerville, as I've dubbed it?
Okay. Sure.
Are we gonna like revive a channel that never actually got off the ground? Yeah. I still have the footage. We would have the backlog.
I think I've got some of it on my laptop still. Yeah. I don't have all of it. I can find all of it. But
Still have it. Alright, guys. One's in chat if you want to see a collab YouTube channel between Rob Boss and Yeah That
there will
Figures.
probably be a lot of collaborative
Streams.
content. A lot of collab streams for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's easier to arrange. But yeah, for sure.
I mean, I've essentially doxed myself with this entire wedding, so
Oh yeah.
at least my address should be safe.
I can't believe the time.
Hi. There's a dog.
That's Georgie.
Dude,
Dude, I've done that reference so many times with her.
Yeah, now I'm
Yeah.
basically
Original content here. Oh, I am wanted.
I think we're in the way.
Alright. Oh, I leave you
everybody.
capable. Oh god.
So much pressure. I don't know how to use a lapel mic.
had like everything wrong with them.
But yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody. Yeah, Rob dished me, so he's doing this whole like getting married thing. It's super weird. I should probably get it out of the way so you can see the events.
Like a movie star. Oh, you got the best heater. She's cheating. Yeah. Okay, come on, guys. You don't want to this side. You guys don't go. I've been sitting up there. So I feel there you are. Okay, any difference, right? Do you want one of the wedding parties?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, or the wedding party. Everybody is saving your space.
Yeah, we'll get one more.
Stay warm for a minute. Yeah, stay warm for a minute. Oh, the mascot. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. She needs barbecue as well. So when are you two getting married? Post-COVID?
You know what's funny is we actually were like originally excited for 2 years.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, or what were we thinking? Are you breaking? No.
Not originally set up for
That's where you are now? Yeah. So you guys. Oh my god, so you're both like, yeah. I'll just say technique.
Oh, sorry.
My laptop
Thank you so much, Beth.
I don't know how I'm going to teach your class. No idea. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And then, my book is Samantha, actually, but
Also named Rawb.
yeah.
Yeah.
I teach.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to start service. Fire alarm.
Yeah, it was too weird.
Some people tell me that they like my boss.
How was that so thing?
I'm pretty sure it's not real.
Sorry, 1 second. Which one?
We were in the wrong spot. I'm like, that's great. Thank you. Do we want to keep adding, or what do we want?
Let's do a big one with a mask.
All of Rob's family and Rob. How's that? Sure. Sounds good. Great.
Yeah, we get it.
Look,
It's just mask and mask was.
all the cool kids are
Mask
everything.
or mask?
You guys are related. Oh yeah, everybody's related to this.
Yeah.
And then we can only get one.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's real.
Wrong.
Rob, you should
try to be brother.
Yeah.
Macey. Oh yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
You got a new sister.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing corgi socks.
Everybody in the now related to this couple.
Everybody go in with masks on?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Girls masking it.
Oh, Chris!
Where's Chris? Faja?
Faja.
I wish I'd see you all too.
He was too nervous. He didn't do the
Get over here.
Are we doing everybody?
Yeah, I know.
We doing last one?
Everyone.
You guys first and then everyone.
No, we'll get everyone. Everyone's already here.
All the parents.
Okay. Come on, Judy. Come in here.
That's a nice picture. That's a really nice picture.
No, you can tell with the eyes.
Okay,
You
should
can
we
tell.
get
Everybody in. Come on, everybody.
We're all together now. Okay.
Everybody grab your mask. Yep.
There's lots of masks around. You're the 401.
There's been a lot of people like references to
You know our tent is
Yeah, that's what I said.
real-time strategy.
Try not to be running though. You wear masks now. Can see a little.
Yeah.
That's how you said this.
Does everybody need to take a knee or anything?
I just took one knee.
It's warmer. Smile with your eyes now.
All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, now, cheese. No, that sounds like.
No one can see you smile with a mask on, so you gotta make it count.
Fuck it up, I can't see you.
Yeah.
There we go. I think it's, that's what we did with that.
Well, I had to take them off those two.
Squinting my eyes.
I couldn't see it. So I had to take glasses on. You know Mace Spot?
No.
Hi, we're morons.
Yeah, sorry. Mike's over here. Okay, hang on. Let me see what we got.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
What? Hang on. Notice me, Rob.
Hi, we're morons.
Hang on. Hi, congrats. Wonderful. Better than the usual Rob Bosch stream. McLeod, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hi, Tim. Do it, boys. Wow, this looks like a Rob Bosch stream. One. Hey. Congrats, Macey and Rob. All the best. Here's a challenge for you both. Beat our record. 53 years of marriage. Last October 7th. Wow, congratulations, guys. Beautiful bride. Oh, there's Georgie. That's Georgia. My parents' Jack Russell. Lisa and I send her love. Thank you so much, Bob. Sorry, I'm slightly off camera here. Oh, battery's running low. Okay, I gotta let the videographer know that the battery is running low.
It's powered up.
Sorry.
That's okay.
There's more.
So when it tells you, you might want to plug in.
Your battery is running low on your PC. Oh, it fell out. That's why.
Nobody wants fish and chips. And the dog eat fish because that would hit the ground.
Go find it. Hey, there you go.
All right.
I have no idea what's wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to piece this together. Just watch.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is she Friday? When we lost Halifax, that's what's up. Oh, I didn't want to see Friday. Like, we said yes on Saturday.
That's the camera. Oh, yes. Lisa and I send her love. Very quick.
You know what's funny, Rob? I didn't even realize the laptop was on the battery. I thought it was plugged in the whole time.
Hey, it's worked so far. Here you go. Just I can just pull it, keep it about
If you take a step back, you'll actually
Yeah.
get light on it.
There you go.
Oh, hang on. Shall we both address chat?
Yeah.
You cha-cha real smooth to your right. Chat.
Hi, chat.
This is really... It's weird, yet this is what I've done for like 5 years. So why is this so weird now?
I haven't said thank you guys, so thank you all for who have joined. Thank you for all who have stayed for the entire thing, and basically thank you in general for coming. I'm sorry I couldn't have you guys all here. I would absolutely love it, but with COVID, it's very difficult. But still, thank you all.
I have an announcement. What? No, not so much an announcement, but the actual reception takes place over a year from today.
Hopefully.
Okay.
We're planning on having a really, really, really big party. Halloween next year. Hopefully COVID is like in the history books. Yeah. So mark your calendars. Get out some funky costumes. We'll have a really huge reception next year.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Hopefully my Pee Wee Herman suit fits this.
Oh, hey, nice. Oh, Mesa's sitting down. Gonna have to come see you guys at some point. Sweet. Thanks so much, guys. Congratulations again. Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much, Greg.
Actually, I was a little worried when they first said.
You guys are awesome. I'm sorry if this mic has been like super bumpy and stuff. 2.5 hours, and we still have. Where we peaked? We peaked at 40 people. What the hell? 287 playbacks. People average watch for. Dude, this is crazy. I actually kind of dig YouTube live streams. This is cool seeing all the analytics like in real time. Normally I'd have to end a chat to see all this stuff. This is cool. Huh. Perhaps there may be a future on YouTube. I know some friends that have moved there. Alright guys, well, I'm going to sit you down for a little bit. We're going to play some music, eat some food. Thank you for the digital invite. Oh, TJ. Come on, man. Of course. Of course, dude. Love you guys. And look forward to more Rawb Boss streams in the near future. I have a whole month of spoopiness planned. And a lot of retro. And potentially a slight rebrand. And when I say rebrand, I'm still going to be Rawb Boss. But, yeah. Just more like different overlays, stuff like that. There's been a reason why I haven't been on, and this is basically number one right here. This wedding. Alright guys, Robbie Boss. That's right, Greg. Love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna set you down. I'll bleed for me, guy. Alright guys, I'm gonna set you down. Sorry ahead of time if any mic noise. You guys are awesome.
I only have it on the phone. I don't know if they can work on PC. That work with that? Wait, I can run Discord on my phone. But in the background and still be able to talk, and it mutes me while we're doing things.
Yeah, it'll mute you while we're doing
Different. You can watch yourself.
Macey, wave at the camera. Tracy and Bill are watching.
Yeah, I angled us a little bit more.
So they're clinking their camera. Can you hear them? Your audience is clinking their glasses.
Oh, okay.
I can hear them on TV. They're clinking. Kiss
You got a mouthful, don't you?
Oh
my God. The mics are hot, right?
There's still lots of food over here. Please put it over the table. Oh. The first trip. Is this the first trip? So Macey, Denise says, I thought it was the longest kiss just after they were married. It took me a while to realize my screen was frozen.
That's what I was thinking of.
Did you hear that, Macey? Denise says, I thought it was the longest kiss just after they were married, but it took me a while to realize my screen was frozen.
Remember when I said, this is exactly what I was thinking.
My mind was strong and violent. I remember dancing in high school.
Yeah, you were just doing it. No, She's gonna do the top one. There you go.
Let's do ready? Well, I was walking down the street, just a having a thing. When I seen him, the guy gave me a giggle wing. He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck in the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I said, time ain't nothing but a game. Oh, that's no. Oh, same movie. Time in the Tree by Riley Ritchie. Probably need it for stance. Yeah, he's one to put his stuff out and then he'll do it. Yeah.
I'll make mistakes like they were on play. My shots of leave, so it's always accelerating. I'm playing action.
I thought you like I know, we got a bunch of heaters from like one of them.
The chair, right under the heater. We'll sit there for a few minutes. Come on. There you go. For a part? I have a phone in my hand. Everybody said oh my god. It's 50% change. Maybe we put the pillow and build it down. No, I used to so tired. Oh, with your honey fries. Oh, there you go. That's true love. Or do you want to do thank you, Jim?
With Poker, you have to put her under his protection. The Game of Thrones lore.
I know. Rob? On your input.
Yeah.
Perfect. Why do we dip some flowers? How do you want to do? Oh, yeah, that's flowers. Do you want to do flowers? Then
That was you.
I honestly don't know where I got it. Here's what I saw when I was still finished. And I really excited.
I tried to use the one song, but just use the whole playlist. So went on to the next one. I didn't realize until like a minute later. Oh, just you ready? I'm putting it on. Yep, I'm ready.
Don't mind on that.